see, apparently the roll cage is not put in a way such that I can continue to use the back seat. So I'm going to want to change that, but it's not something I'm going to be able to do right out of the gate, unfortunately. But I can still store the seats in here for now. That's just the safest place for them. But I need to take this bar and make it go back and then down so I can get the back seats to clear. Back when I put this car together, I had no real intentions of ever, you know, having people ride in the back seat. And well, now I have kids, I would want them to ride in the back seat. How's it going? That's good for now. It's cleaned up enough. I am also missing the brackets. There's a bracket that goes back here, bolts to those, that like keeps the floorboard flat, and bolts somewhere back here. It's been so long I don't even remember. But I think I have those at another garage, so I'm going to look for those and see if I can get them. And if not, I may just have to fabricate something once the roll bar is in the right place. That'll have to come at a much later date, but the interior is clean. Again, the reason for doing this is I need to just make a checklist of what all's required for the build. And there's some stuff that I've touched that just comes apart because it's so old, and there's, you know, other stuff that I was able to clean up. The door panels turned out real nice, even though one of them had some really disgusting stuff all over it. I'm not really sure what all that was, but it did wipe up nicely, and that was just with a cleaner. And so if I hit it with any kind of a shine stuff, that'll make it better too. So now I'm going to work on the dash, try and get it cleaned up. I'm using this aerospace protectant. I don't, you know, it says it's good restoring and maintaining plastic and rubber and stuff. Thought I'd try it out. It seems to be working pretty well. It doesn't make anything shine. It just makes it look clean and new. See, I've kind of already done this a little bit, and this hasn't been done yet. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't make it shine like an Armor All, but it cleans it up. I really hope all these gauges work and I don't have to replace any of those. I'd really like to do an engine management system. I am trying to make it as budget build as I can, just to get it back on the road, have some fun with it, be able to build it with my son and play. Fortunately, as far gone as this car is, even a budget build's not going to be cheap. There's a lot that I'm going to have to get, stuff that I had already purchased at one point, turn around and sold. No fuel system in the car whatsoever. No stock fuel system or an aftermarket fuel system. It did have an Aeromotive A1000 kit back when you used to hang the big Aeromotive pump right below the gas tank or behind the back bumper. That's what used to be in this car, but I sold it. That's on the list. It'll either be another Aeromotive A1000 kit with the intake pump, or I know Ford makes one for the 96. The guy that I got the engine from was telling me about it. Basically, you put a 96 gas tank in here, and with the exception of getting the 96 filler neck to work, you can put that set in there. That's what a lot of people are doing now. There are a lot of options. I don't really know what I'm going to do yet. First step is just getting all this cleaned up, understanding what's broken, what needs to be replaced.
Dad, when I'm done riding my tricycle, I can come help you fix the engine.
I'm going to make a list of everything that I need to get done to the car, and then we'll just check off that list. Alright, so here's the list I got so far. As you can see, it's a big list, but I think it'll be changing some. We might add to, take away. AC power steering. The car didn't have that before, at least last time it was running. So I don't know if I'll put that back in or not. I do want to go with a bigger tire in the front. It did have a 3.5-inch tire. So since I'm mostly planning on street driving this car, I'll probably go with like a 6-inch tire in the front, which will make it a little bit less comfortable without power steering. So I might go back with that. Right now it has a manual rack and all that functions, so we'll see. But otherwise, this is kind of everything. Everything over here is in the nicer to have category, whereas everything over here is still stuff that needs to even run. So fuel system, I can't find my computer. I used to have an A9L in there. I don't know where that's at, so I might have to do an engine management system, or just go find another computer. So we'll see. I haven't decided on that. But things like I need to get a wideband, my MSD, I don't have that. I need to get a new MSD in there. But oh, and something we're going to work on today, the mat bags on those door panels are all messed up. If I remember correctly, you can unpin those from the door panel and remove just the mat bag and just put it back, and you just have the button left behind. So I'm going to try that. So we'll work on that. So I went ahead and loaded the seats of the car, took a dinner break. It's already dark outside now. When I'm back out in the garage, I'm gonna paint all the interior, all the engine bay like I've been saying. But I want to go ahead and take the front end off. That will allow me to access the core support much easier without having to take it all off. I'm gonna go ahead and work on that right now, get the front end off. Okay, the car's coming back.
Dad, look, it's blocked. Dad, look, it's blocked. It's not going here, so I can write